It's harder when Trump's not on the ballot or the big top of the ticket. But the reason it's harder is because if you go out there and talk to the Trump Republicans or just the disaffected base that got super motivated about the MAGA movement, they're looking for leaders with authenticity, people they can trust, people that bring something fresh, that are not, part of the political system that they feel like has been damaging them for years and years. Trump connected very well with a subset of people who otherwise aren't super politically engaged. It's very difficult for anybody else, arguably impossible, to totally recreate what Trump did. But what we as Republicans or conservatives, or I don't care what party you're part of out there, but if you're somebody, who's in Michigan who wants to have good people elected to office, you gotta you got to think about it in terms of running people for office and then going out there and, to your point, activating the grassroots, getting people involved that are really going to connect. I think when you look at 2016 Trump's victory, 2024 Trump's victory here in Michigan, we saw a group of people come out, and some of these people, they would walk across broken glass to go vote for Trump. They really found something they believed in. And we've got to get in tune with that. We've got to be running people that are going to connect with people. And I think you do that. A lot of it comes down to truth, authenticity. Yeah, they want to know what you believe about certain policy positions. But I think more than that, they want to have a connection saying, if I elect this person, I believe that they're going to go there and they're going to tackle the problems in the system that has not been serving me.
100%. And just as a voter, right? That's what I want. I don't want your career politician. I'm just kind of fed up with it. I want someone who's going to be authentic. I want somebody who's going to be real, not part of the political system, one who's going to not only walk the walk, but talk the talk, right? Both of those. And that's what I think the majority of people are just craving. They desire it, but we need to get the right candidates, the right skill set. I bring that up all the time. I've learned a lot with my run for governor this last time. And I saw a lot of people that were in the race that probably shouldn't have been in the race, that kind of watered down the field. And I always want to make sure, and I kind of made a vow to myself and to my movement, that we were always going to call out both sides of the aisle, right? We are going to hold people accountable and make sure that, hey, if you want to run for office, that's great. Be a part of the solution. That's fantastic. But look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, what skill set am I really truly bringing? If you've never been involved with politics, never owned your own business, is just a normal average day person, then maybe running for governor or U.S. Senate, maybe you shouldn't start there. Maybe work up. And I've been trying to really inspire people like, hey, run for city commission, run for county commissioner, run for, school board, get some work in. And then one day you may have the goods that it's going to take to run a statewide race. And anyone that throws their hat in the ring, don't get me wrong, they get my utmost respect. It's a horrible, evil game. You know this. You're involved in it. The arena is tough. It's nasty. It's hard on our families. And so anyone that wants to throw their hat in the ring, they have my respect. But you really have to look in the mirror and say, do I have the skill set?